Hey, how are you guys doing? So today I'm going to be showing you guys an epic little mob. It's a great way to skill train. As you can see, I already knocked out our dailies. I'm going to show you our location where we are right now. Boom. We're at the staging area. Where I'm traveling to is going to be right over there. Okay. Now we could probably teleport there, but honestly, sometimes I feel wasteful teleporting everywhere on planets. So because this is relatively close, I'm going to just skateboard right over there. This skateboarder doesn't have a whole bunch of thrust horsepower, I don't think. But it's fun as crap and it goes fast. We're trying not to hit that girl. I'm gonna flip that like that too. We're being a little laggy today, aren't we, huh? I'm gonna tell you, they just need a sand dune area, honestly, now that I think of it, somewhere, for the purposes of this stuff. So, I'm going to go over this mob. It's a pretty pimp little mob. We're going to be getting a lot of stuff off of it today in multiple ways. And so, this is a sweatable mob. It has 50 sweat in it. So, it's actually a good solo sweat one. You just set there. It shoots, so you get dodge instead of your evade, in which, of course, that's a significant deal. Now, the other skill we'll be skilling today while we're doing this is Xenobiology, and so, boom, and I think you see what we mean in flower power. Boom, there's our flowers over there. Pick up our little skateboard. By the way, I hope you guys are having a great day. So, I'm going to show you guys not only the skilling of the dodge part. We're going to get a lot of defensive skills, but then I'll actually sweat one in full. Now, I am going to point out that when I first started doing this, I didn't just run up in there and grab a whole bunch. In fact, it took a while to be able to actually just handle one on my own without having to heal. I'm going to also point out, and we'll get rid of this stuff in a second, it has 5 stamina, blah, blah, blah. Some of the things we're going for, like xenobiology, you actually have to be a 30th level looter to get xenobiology, and to get robotology, you have to be a 30th level robot looter. So when I scan these guys, it's going to piss them off. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a bunch. Now you'll notice I'm not wearing armor, I'm just wearing clothes. We're not trying to actually soak up damage into armor today. And so I don't know if I grabbed 50 ped in ammo, but we'll find out. Now I've grabbed these guys. They're going to be all mad at me. I'll probably grab a couple more. Any ones that we scan and then get near are actually going to come at us pretty much. Yeah, like that. Not sure how many we've got. Looks like a couple, right? Hold on, let's get... We want enough that we're getting some points. See, we've got some dodge points there. And I'll show you what we're talking about in a second. Hold on. Okay. So, for sure, I did not start off soaking on this level, because obviously I would have just got killed. At this point, we're going to drag these guys a little bit over here, in which when I sweat them, I drag them right there to that tree, turn around. Not this whole group. A single one when I'm sweating, okay? I would like to point out that I'm not like, hey, let me grab everyone in the world. Make sure we're all live. So we're going to soak them up a little bit. I'm going to make sure I get all their dodge out of them first. Hold on 1 second. Now, we scanned all of them already. So we've got that type of points out of them. And we'll get at least one more dodge point. So I'm going to just chill for a second as they like hit us a little bit. Because we're not in a desperate hurry to counterattack on them. Oh, I'll use pills real quick. I'm sorry, guys. This is how we're going to know the 1 hour thing, too. And because we're skilling, I'm going to throw a skill pill in, right? So obviously we're not just skilling defensive skills. Get rid of that. I'll probably use this real quick and we'll get some mind essence stuff too. As soon as we're done with these guys shooting at me. Okay. Guarantee we will not use that much mind essence. So I'm going to start over here. And we're actually killing them. And looting them too. So this is all around going to be some skilling. Oh, look at that. They hooked us up immediately. They know the journey we're on is noble. I'm just joking. They're indifferent to our noble journey, but it is a noble journey. And by the way, the weapon I'm using, let me show you that real quick. Boom. Nice weapon, right? I'd like to tier it again. Let's see. We're at 4.19. We're almost at 420, you guys. Seriously. I mean, no innuendo there, but we are almost there. But we're trying to get at least a tier 5. That's an excellent weapon, by the way, if you guys don't know that. These little guys, whew, what is it? Ospen LR S1X1. Excellent weapon. I'm gonna heal myself before we finish him off, you know. Okay, we're gonna go right back in and grab more. So we'd like to get at least a couple points of Xenobiology. And I'm gonna get rid of that. Having it up is just annoying, to be honest. Okay, those two should be mad at us already. Now, what we do have to watch for is the higher level ones that will appear in here. And then we're gonna have to blast them immediately. I'm gonna probably get 7. You think 7's probably a good number? I think so. Okay, we scanned all those, so we'll pull them away now. I don't think we've got any xenobiology skills yet. Nope. That's definitely far enough. Oh, yeah, I didn't get 7 at all. That's definitely not 7, guys. Okay, so I'll try to count better. Obviously, like, I don't know, bad counting or something. I don't know why we just bayonet charged that guy. Oh, look at that. I like yellow paint. That's always good for something, right? Okay, now you guys see why I think these guys are epic. Like, we are doing well on our skilling. And we'll heal ourselves on that last one after we zap him once. And of course, that's a repairable chip. That's actually unlimited. It's not. I'm gonna get a bigger one though. Honestly, I think I do myself a slight slowing disservice. We might want a 6 or something like that in there, so we can just be like, you know, I don't know. Thoughts on it. And we're okay if there is an 8 in here. You just gotta catch them before, you have to find out who actually already started attacking us. This guy did, huh? These two were, so this is probably a good amount. Maybe we should be doing it where I pull them all over there, then scan them once. Because in all honesty, I'm not really sure which ones we've scanned sometimes. So we're going to try this differently. On the next pulling, I'm going to go piss them all off, pull them over here. We'll scan them all, right? Then heal up, then shoot them down. That might work better. And this was a better sized group. See that? How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually 7. And so some more dodge. I feel they're being greedy with the Xenobiology, to be honest, but and they'll still hit us with a little bit of points right here. They do go dry, obviously defensively, and so on this next go through, we grab them, pull them back here, scan them all, heal, then shoot them down. Okay, so on this one, we run in there making them mad. Then when we've got 7 of them shooting at us, we'll run back out there. Okay, that's one guy mad at us. These guys are pretty easy to get mad at you. Especially if you jump up in their face like that. They almost always get aggroed. Okay, we're at 3 at least, right? Come on, guy. You know you're mad. Okay, 3. There's some more dodge skill. Okay, he looks mad at me. Yeah. Okay, so these guys all look mad. So we'll run up over here. Then we'll turn around. We'll see what we're dealing with. I'm actually not sure, but I did feel that 7 of them at a time was probably the zone. Okay. It's okay. We'll get these guys scanned just in time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a bigger chip. For sure on that. I think we're kicking some butt. We haven't got any Xenobiology yet, though. So that did seem pretty easy, though, right? So let's do that this time again. Trying to see. There should be an 8 in there by now. Ouch. That's okay. Boop. Maybe we get one more, right? I think we're gonna end up with 2 more if we get one more, but I know he's pissed. You can tell. Look at that. So I pull these guys out, scan, scan, boom, boom. There's a lot of attacks coming at us. They scan 1. That power catalyst is an unlocked skill too. You don't get that at first. You've got to hit some metrics. I don't remember what they are on that one, so I'm not gonna. But yeah. I think this is the best method because we didn't scan anybody twice. It still seems just as easy to go make 8 or so of them mad really quick. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. Just checking how much dodge we've actually got. So I earn dodge slower than you guys. Well, some of you will earn it slower than me because you have higher dodge, but my dodge is reasonable at this point. It's not great, for sure. What we're trying to do is get to 25th level as a dodger real quick so we can unlock avoidance. Come on, guy. You know you're mad at me. He's mad. He knows it. I'm sure he'll shoot at us. See, boom. Okay, well, I think he might be passive or something. I don't know. His friend's not, though. That guy, though, I think we'd have to shoot him to make him mad. This guy's instantly mad. See what I mean? Is this guy not passive? Hmm. He'll wake up in the middle of what we're doing probably and decide he wants to come kill us. Okay, I'm gonna grab these last ones right here. Okay. That looks like a good ratio, right? See, and they have to stagger each other. Weird. Well, that's more than I thought I got, you guys. I'm gonna be honest. There's our Xenobiology point, and we got a new rank. That's what I'm talking about. Xenobiology, that's been just moving up slow as crap. Okay, now we'll do our hilly hill. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay, now we're gonna kill him. I'm not really sure why a level one hasn't appeared yet. I'm gonna kill that passive one because I don't like passive ones. Oh, I actually stepped on his things. Pedal things. I don't know if they're pedals, but whatever those are supposed to be. And he hooked us up. I'm sure he wants to. Oh, yep, there he is. That's 3. I think we have him. You know, we could probably just swoop through here. Do just fine. Okay, that's enough. That's probably enough. Good. See, and that's a reasonable amount of mobs on you. I mean, it's not too, like, hey, that's ridiculous. But it is enough that you actually do get some points. That's probably enough. See, we gotta get it to where they're all even. I'm gonna heal once from here. See if they even out around us. And then we'll scan them. Maybe we'll try it this way. Killing it on the skills, though. Yeah, see, this is much more evened out. Ouch. I'm gonna heal myself right after I killed probably that guy. And so at this point, they're probably out of dodge. Nope, they're giving us athletic skills still, so no. They still have some stuff in them. And you don't want to be wearing armor if you don't have to be if you're doing this, by the way. It just blocks them from being able to knock the crap out of you, which you kind of do need for this. I don't think I scanned all these guys because I think there were some people behind people. And we've got very little xenobiology so far. Yeah. Probably one little zappity zip. Hold on one second. I'm gonna heal myself before we engage this fray again. Okay, let's go make everybody mad again. So I think we have a method at this point, right? Like a bull tamer, but it's a plant. How has no... Oh, there's an 8th level mature. Watch. On him, we bust out fireballs. I'm not messing around with that kind of crap. But on these other guys, different. That guy, that's who we were watching for. So sometimes when you're doing this, they sneak that guy in, or more than one. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of watch, but I think we have enough, maybe. Let's get these last couple. Okay, pulling them out. Maybe 8. They're really angry though. Okay, so we move to here. We're gonna heal ourselves. Switch over. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself again right here, probably after we eliminate down to the last one. This guy. He doesn't seem like he wants to be hostile. These guys do, though. I don't know why that kind of seems to really piss them off. I mean, I know they have an aggro radius, and it has nothing to do with the fact we're dancing around them, but that's probably the correct amount. That guy, too. We'll check this out. There's a bunch of them. They're pretty angry. Oh, that's not even that many, actually. We didn't grab that many. I thought we'd get pissed off more. Let's look at this. Oh, they didn't disperse properly. Oh, more xenobiology. Boom. That's what we're after also. Not just the dodge, you guys. A lot of times when I'm doing this, I'll put up my gardener title. Okay, so now we're going to move back over here. Yeah, they're really angry. Heal myself one more time before we start killing. Now, if I would have started off with this many a long time ago, I would have just got wiped, by the way. I think I started with one and trying to sweat one, which was rough. And then slowly but surely, I did earn up dodge points and stuff like that, which definitely does help. And so that yellow paint's valuable. I like that stuff. I don't know if it has a good markup still. Let's check. Not as high as it used to. Okay, before he dies, we're gonna heal ourselves. Okay, we're going back in. While watching for those 8th level guys. We still want to kill the 8th level guys too. We just don't want to accidentally grab them and make bad decisions, you know what I mean? And as you can tell, there's water right there. So in theory, and I'm not saying, but you could just drown all these dudes because you can. And they're sweatable, by the way. Except if you're like thinking, hey, I don't have a lot of pad, but I think this looks good. In fact, you want to do that? I'll show you on a whole group of these guys. So we're just going to run through, grab one group, and I'll drown them right here. And you guys can see that we literally wouldn't even have to shoot them down. We could just sit here, keep ourselves alive for a second. And you can do the same thing when you're sweating, by the way. It's the same as turreting, in my opinion. And so see this giant pool of water on both sides, by the way. And they haven't done something like put a bunch of piranha in it or something like that. And so those guys are all right there. They're pissed off. I'm going to scan them because we really are trying to get that scanny stuff done. But it never gets done, you know what I mean? There's a lot of anger at us, right? Okay. Before we get too low on life, because we still got to be able to swim away far enough. Hold on, I'm going to actually zap myself up. We only have to zap ourselves once with that. We'll keep it on this repairable one. Because non-repairable equipment, I actually try to keep specifically for, like, very specific oriented type things. So watch this. I could turn around right here. They'll drown before I get back. They're all down there. Boom. They all drowned. Right like that. And so that's pretty freaking easy, right? I mean, that seems probably cheap, but that's not what we're doing today. I'm just showing you, like, if you were worried about your ped level, And you're like, well, I don't want to sit there and do that because that's a lot of ped. Mm, you're going to be shocked at how little we are actually putting into this because we're using an efficient weapon and an efficient healing device. But it's reasonable. Okay, so now we're going to grab another whole group. We're killing this one. I was just showing you, you don't actually have to be shooting them down. You can actually just skill on them a little bit, drown them, let your regen ring repair you if you want, go do something else. You know, I mean, there's tactics. You don't have to actually always be spending pet on Entropy Universe. This is why I like this mob, honestly. 50 sweat in this thing, right? And obviously, if we grab one of them and weren't grabbing like a bunch of them at a time, they're not going to take us down. So you can literally sit there and like do housework or like other stuff while you're sweating one of these dudes. And so I'll often sit here and sweat them. I always carry them back to there because people come here to do that daily, which is a good daily. But they sometimes get overzealous in their shooty shoot. And they forget that some people do sweat these. But they're like not really a lot different than the Panaleones. Okay, we'll stop, let them spread out a little bit. Maybe that guy in the back wants to come up. Nah, he doesn't. And we still could actually get something cool off these guys. I mean, like, I get the dire Floxin, which I need anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's for the daily. I really feel they're being greedy with the Xenobiology points. And if you guys don't scan animals, that's not a big deal. But I'm gonna tell you, you should look up what the scanny stuff does give you, especially if you're over level 30, because that's the only way you're gonna get your Xenobiology scores and Robotology, in all honesty. In fact, I'll show you this because I'm pretty proud of this. This is taking forever. Our Robotology is officially at 27. That's been horrible to try to get up. Just gonna let you guys know. I've got a new tactic on it. I'm still trying to like get it down. I know. 27 points and we have a tactic on it. Yes. Because it's that hard to get. And so just like this has gave us a little bit of Xenobiology. Xenobiology is that hard to get. That's literally been worked on for a little bit, and we barely got to 20 points. And so, as you can guess, doing stuff like this is probably a good idea at some point in your Entropy University. Doesn't have to be this mob. This is just the one I prefer on this planet. And so, excellent mob though. Thank you very much. Fire Debug, you're epic, man. Thank you. We're racking up some points today. Serious points. Like, well, not high numbers, but they're the serious kind that you want. And so, that's always nice, right? Get a bunch of dodge. So, realistically, I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to get our dodge to 25 so we can unlock avoidance. Because when you're mothership piloting, oh, I didn't mean to get. Oh, no, no, we're literally skilling off these guys. Watch. So what I'm doing is I'm getting Xenobiology and I'm getting dodge. I mean, I'm hunting stuff too, but I wasn't even paying attention to what we're getting. I think myself, I'm on bone and meat on that mission specifically, though. Ooh, there's a level 8. We got to take care of that guy. That guy. jack us up. Okay, so back to what we're doing. So what we're doing is we're soaking up this dodge skill. Let's see, how many do we have on us? In which we're basically just power skilling. And then I'm going to show people that you can literally just sweat these guys. This is one of the best mobs on this planet to sweat. Because you're going to be sweating stuff or doing stuff that gives you evade on every other planet pretty much, right? And so just the ability to get dodge skill is awesome, right? So we've got a grip of these guys behind us. We're going to get ourselves up. So we're basically acting like a little mothership, except we don't have little repair dudes inside of us and stuff. But see that dodge skill flowing in right there? That's what we're after, guys. So then we're going to walk over here and we're going to try to get our Xenobiology and our analysis scores and stuff like that. All stuff that goes into your looting, by the way. And if you look up these scanners and you look up what skills they'll actually give you, you'll notice it's all loot-oriented skills, pretty much. I mean, actually, no, all. Even the computer, because computer goes into... that guy in the back's trying to hide. Computer goes into robot looting, basically, guys. And so it's good to get. The analysis is the important part along with the xenobiology, though. Because the only way you can get xenobiology is from scanning things. And so we get that. I'm going to kill these guys down real quick. And then we grab more. But we get every bit of skill out of them that we can. Because we have a skill pill on anyway. We're after the cool skills. But we're still getting normal skills. I mean, like the shooty skills and, you know, everything, basically. Greedy. We're skill greed, guys. But there's a bunch of mobs in this game that are really conducive to actually just skilling on. I mean, they might not be that impressive for, like, you're not going to hit a $1,000 global probably. I mean, HOF, but you're going to be able to skill and not lose your butt. And you're going to be able to skill and get a lot of different stuff. And that's one of the reasons I sweat these guys, because in all honesty, pretty much if I'm on Rocktopia, I'm going to be sweating haters, right? Well, that's going to be giving me invade. That's great. That's cool. You get evade from a lot of things. I don't know of a mob you can sweat on Calypso that actually gives you dodge. And I'm just going to be honest. Like, there's not a lot of mobs that you can come in here and piss off and get skills off of. Oop, look, see how they try to trick us. They're not falling for that. And there could be a perfect mob on Calypso that also shoots at you, lets you sweat it, / doesn't shoot way hard, but shoots a bunch, you know what I'm saying? Because you want shot at a lot, but you don't want them to hit hard. Oh, bristle hogs do. Yeah, I like bristle hogs. I don't think that they're as good as these guys, honestly. But you're right, bristle hogs do. You know what? I'm going to have to check them out. Like, I used to hunt bristle hogs a long time ago. I mean, like, because they're down by that little place. The little ones, not the big ones. The little swamp. I can't remember which one. It's over by that main city on Calypso. Man, these guys are mad. How many we got? Okay. We're trying to get all of their skill out of them. Bristle hogs, I do believe, do shoot at you. Yeah, Camp Icarus. Yeah, so, but what's that little swamp by there? Because there's a little swamp that has the little miniature ones that are tameable. And those guys are excellent for that stuff too. I like them. You know what though? You can't sweat them. When I sweat one of these at the end, and I'll wait till the very end to show you guys, it's 50 points of sweat. And you can literally just sit there because if you have a regen ring, okay, and I will point out, I don't have like the top of the line, hey, this is a great regen ring. I have the one that's the 30% regen increase. And so, but I did it before I got the 30% one too, by the way. Let's see. I think these guys have almost got enough skill into us. Let's scan them all. The probing I'm not really excited about when I get probing skill, just to be honest. It's pretty much specifically the xenobiology and analysis that we're kind of hoping for on this. And xenobiology, man, they need to create a daily for that stuff. Wouldn't that be epic? There'd be so many freaking hunters doing that daily. We're gonna have to hurry and scan these guys. Okay, now we heal back up. Yeah. I like Camp Icarus. It's an interesting little place. I haven't done enough of the newbie stuff on Calypso. I was planning on getting back there and really kicking the crap out of it. But I had this like epic plan. So we need 25 levels in dodge to unlock avoidance. Then we're going to go back onto a mothership, knock out a whole bunch of repair missions and a whole bunch of piloting. That's going to bring up our avoidance, our mechanics, electronics, and stuff like that, which is all going to be useful for robot hunting. Like super useful. It's a long-term plan. Like this whole year is going to be like building a ridiculously strong robot hunting foundation. Including unlocking avoidance and getting it racked up. Next robot invasion next year, domination's going to happen. Low level domination, but it's still happening. I aspire to be high level domination, but that's a one day thing, you guys. I'm going to just be honest. So as you can see though, I don't have insane dodge. And so these guys aren't impossible to like not have to worry about that much. And once you're down to 1, it's easy as crap to stay alive. Because they miss a lot. They're only 4th level. And so, but they give you skills pretty often. Because you can see their shoot rate. It's reasonable. It's not insane. And so, and they don't hit hard enough that you're like dead within 1 shot for sure. Which is really nice. I'm going to check how much longer we have on skills. I'm not really sure how long each one of these sets has taken us either. Something I wasn't paying attention to. Oh, let's turn that off. Okay, let's look. There's our 8th level guy. Okay, I think we've got people after us because we came in there and killed their person. I don't know. I'm calling it their person. I don't. Not like actually related, I guess, but that seems like we have some people mad at us. Sometimes I do pull too many. I have to use a bigger chip to keep us not from dying, to be honest. This could be one of those situations where my overzealous nature... Oh no, that looks reasonable. Okay. I think we've got some good athletics from this. The problem is athletics doesn't excite me as much because it's such a cheap skill. Like if you were going to buy in athletics, it would not be your expensive buy-in, to be honest. It is nice to get it though. The courage is nice to get too because my hit points suck. Oh, we got a new rank of probing. Some zoology, that goes into looting, guys. I don't remember how much percent. It's not a giant percent, but... If I could get up to, by the end of this year, and I know this is going to sound pretty pathetic, but even like 150 in zoology and 200 in robotology, I would consider it a epic feat. Actually, that's probably not realistic for this year, but I'm going to try to do that. Let's call it 250 and 150. That's a good goal. That's a lot of scanning machines, you guys. But I did notice that there are some places that I think I could go and scan a little better. Like places where new people are just shooting down things right and left. I'm kind of thinking about that. Like, or maybe go to an event where everybody's just blasting away and just be like, and just scan the whole time. I mean, like, there's not really a lot of options. You only get one scan skill per mob, pretty much. I mean, unless you wait a really long time, and then you can rescan a mob, but it's one shot. That's it. And so, that's pretty brutal, honestly, for the skill system. I get it working like that. It's just, it's not the easiest skill to work up, and it goes directly into loot. You know what I'm saying? And so at that point, you're like, okay, there's no way to get this skill by looting, because you're not going to get Xenobiology, and you're not going to get robotology on looting. But it goes into your loot. Does this make sense as a weird thing, right? And so it's one of those interesting skills that I find highly suspicious. I mean, and I'm not trying to like start some kind of suspicion thing going on. I have no concrete idea why I think it's so valuable. But I feel it's valuable because they literally made it where like it goes into something that you're not going to get it while you're doing it. And so at that point, I'm like, this seems suspicious. This is probably valuable because they're trying not to give it to me. I know that sounds weird, but that's how I'm thinking about it right now. Is that it seems like one of those skills that like, plus I've talked to skill traders, they never get it. Like if you guys like want to message a skill trader, ask them about it. Be like, hey, could you hook me up with 20 pet in robotology? And they're gonna let you know that they don't have that one. And so I don't have even a ped worth of robotology, and I've scanned the crap out of stuff. And so, and as you guys have seen, we've scanned a lot of stuff today, and we're at multiple days of doing this. Not just this, but other stuff too. And I have 20 whole points. So if you can imagine, it's literally not coming along in some way that I believe that there's somebody with 10,000 points of Xenobiology. I could be wrong. If they are, I would like them to message me, tell me how they did it. And it could have been buying people out on quitting, which could happen. But I would almost wonder if there's 10,000 points of Xenobiology in this whole game on people. I'm going to save myself real quick here. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I think I grabbed too many this time. And they started getting close to actually taking me down. And I try not to get killed. See, we're still getting a little bit of dodge. So you get dodge points and defensive points pretty far into this stuff. Earlier I was thinking it was cutting off pretty fast, but these guys take a second to take down and they're still giving us a little bit of defensive skilling. There's some alertness. Boom. It's a lot of shooting at us too. But this way, if you do this for a little bit, you can go hang out at some of those other sweat circles and not have to worry about the new people shooting at you. Because I'm pretty sure like anybody under some level is gonna miss you if you do this enough. Not saying that for sure. I mean, like, and PvP guys that do it all the time, they're gonna kill you no matter what. I'm gonna let you know. They put way too many hours into shooting and stuff to probably miss. And some of them drop some serious pen into this game. It's impressive. Like Supreme Riflemen and stuff, you know. That's always impressive when somebody's worked up their guy that much. Mad respect for that. Long-term dedication is really important in this game. Okay. Looks like our pill's about to die. So I'm going to grab one more stack of them. And we'll look over what kind of skills we got. And I'll show you how it works on these other guys real quick. If you're not trying to do this power crap, where you're just like, hey, I just want to fly to Cyrene and chill. So, I'm going to let you know, I don't hunt in the morning. I chill out after I do like my first stream on a different game. I just have coffee for a second, get ready to do work and crap. And I sweat these guys a lot of times. Because I can just, ooh, I didn't mean to shoot him. I didn't realize we were still on shooty mode. These guys are not trying to get aggressive at me today. Okay, see, that's probably enough right through here. We'll take the swoop. Okay, and then back towards our tree. I'm sure he's mad at us. So we even got pretty good amount of courage today, actually, too. Which I wasn't even thinking about the courage aspect of what we were doing. I am glad for that because in all honesty, courage is like one of the fastest way to hit points. And I've been told literally multiple times by people that I put way too much focus into perception, which I'm always going to do. I'm going to just be honest with you guys. Like, the loot skills to me seem to be the most important skills you can put investment into in this game. Minus maybe like crafty skills if you're going to actually craft stuff. And so, but I always prioritize trying to gain loot skills. So I'm going to say that that probably is the better amount right there that we grabbed. So I feel it was more efficient when we grabbed not so many. Because then we can actually take care of things in a way and not have it just work against us. Because I kind of think that sometimes when I grab too many, I'm actually disservicing us a little bit. And this way we didn't waste any of our pill. Kind of wish we would have got a little bit of a epic little spirally global or something, but pretty much I'm always going to be wishing for one of those. Okay. Now this last part, not going to be the most exciting part, but I'm going to show you exactly what I do when I'm going to sweat these guys. This is literally one of the easiest creatures there is to sweat if you have just a little bit of dodge. I run up, I scan him. He's pissed off, I run back towards this tree. These guys have exactly 50 sweat on them. And obviously, with the regeneration we have, we'll probably actually fully heal while he's on us. Like, I pick them up sometimes at half life. I didn't do that when I first started. That is a long time ago. And honestly, it took a while before I comfortably. Then I run back to one of these patches of grass. The only reason I pull them so far back is because there's a daily mission over there, a tempo mission in which they have to kill a bunch really fast. So they're just throwing down as much firepower as they can, and they don't really care if you're there. You know what I'm saying? So let's look over what skills we got while this is going on. So we didn't get a full alertness. I would believe that because we already have a good amount of alertness. We did get almost a full point of analysis. That's sad. For our dodge, which was actually what we're after, we actually got some points. And so we will be slowly making it to the 2500 mark. I need much higher than that to actually get the level 25. We got a point of serendipity. That's actually shocking because that moves up slow as crap. And a point of concentration. That's not shocking. Everybody knows we're going to get some points of shooty shoot stuff. That's not as important. Okay, 1 point of athletics. Now, by the way, if you have less points than me, you're going to get more crap than me. And so, because it's that whole weird curve with the... Yeah. Oh, look at this. They pulled our Xenobiology off there. I don't know how much we actually got. Hold on 1 second. Let's look at that. Trying to think of what Xenobiology is under that. Sounds like a science for sure, right? So I know we got about a point of the Xenobiology, but not a ton, right? So in 1 hour, that's what we got for points, guys. It's that rough to get points at this point. So we'll have to do a bunch of powering. Almost to it, though. Let's look at how much we're at here. So we're already at 10 sweat. That's not horrible. Our repair bill, by the way, is going to be about 4 ped. It's really going to be cheap as crap, so. And this shouldn't take very long either. Hope you guys are having a kick butt day, by the way. So these are what I sweat to do the daily sweat mission on this planet, by the way. Because there is a turn 500 sweat in. And so, like, if, as you could tell, I could be, like, obviously doing some stuff because we're at 16 right now, right? And so, usually I'll start one, I'll go get some coffee, then I'll do maybe some paperwork, some housework sometimes. I mean, you get a pretty good amount of time. And so, we should have started a clock. I don't know why I didn't. I've never actually timed how many I can do of these in an hour, but it's a couple of them for sure. It's a few of them. So you guys excited for the update? I'm super psyched about it. I'm pretty sure that we're about to get tons of new blueprints on this planet, and all kinds of stuff's gonna happen. I don't know what I think about. I've heard people think that Rocktopia will codex, but I don't know about that. I hope it does. Yeah, so I think like everything's gonna go like I've heard good things about the update. I know that the Cyrene stuff is supposed to be pretty important. I think that they're doing their apartment buildings and stuff and some blueprints. And so I'm super excited. That's actually what I'm waiting for. I have a ton of materials. So if they codex, I mean not codex, but if they update and they load the apartments and the new blueprints, that's going to be epic. And honestly, if they codex Rocktopia, man, that is going to blow that place up for a little bit. That'll be an insane place to go hunt. Because I literally think Rocktopia is fun to hunt. It would be nice to get the codex. It would be super epic, actually. But I'm so excited for tomorrow morning. Like, I don't know exactly what time their update is, but I plan on attacking, like, pretty fast. Like, within, like, I don't know. I have, like, a stream really early in the morning for Fallout 4. And then probably as soon as I'm done with that stream, I'm going to probably hop on and immediately start doing things, to be honest. Because I feel that it's going to be that profound of a big deal. I could be wrong, but I've heard really good things, and so I'm kind of... But just on the idea that they're going to load the apartments and stuff like that to Cyrene and new blueprints, that's pretty freaking epic. And so I would consider that awesome. And then the chance that they do codex Rocktopia, I will kill some zombies. I will go to Rocktopia. I will make a ton of keys for those instances. Anybody's welcome. I'll open them up. I don't even care. And we will just dominate that planet. Because honestly, I'm trying to get to 100 intelligence. And that's actually taking a long time. And we're at 80 some. What are we at? I don't know. 83. 17 intelligence left to get. So if they'll codex a new planet, right, opening up the littler mobs that you can just codex through real quick, it would really benefit me. Boom, see, 50 sweat, and it only took that long, right? So 10 of those, and you have the daily done. That's how easy it is. And so, in my mind, this is one of the easiest mobs to take care of. And so if you guys, once again, don't know where this mob is, I'm going to show you right here. Boom. And so it's right there. And so it's easiest to hunt. It has 50 sweat. It literally doesn't shoot very well. Gives you dodge points. If you don't have any dodge but you have defense, obviously you're going to be killing it compared to me because you just soak points at first if it's one you don't have. I'm going to, of course, try to find somebody else that is streaming Entropia before I end. I do want to thank you guys for being epic and hanging out. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So hold on 1 second. Okay. And I've got somebody right here. Boom. Man, I hope you guys had a great weekend. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, of course, too. I will, of course, be back streaming some more, and you guys have a great day.